Welcome back to Kim and Zay's Travelways, where we use passive sources of income to travel the world. So if you love to travel and you're looking for great ways to pay for it, make sure you lock into this channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite, what used to be one of my favorite dividend ETFs, and why now I believe that it does not make sense in most portfolios. Starting off with the first reason why I think SCHD as a dividend ETF does not make sense in most portfolios is this thing pays quarterly. It pays you every 3 months. You're getting paid every 3 months. And who in the hell is going to live off of a dividend fund where you're only getting paid 3 months, every 3 months? Now, piggybacking on the fact that this ETF is only going to pay you every 3 months, is this dividend fund is only going to pay you a low dividend yield. So you have a low dividend yield combined with the fact that SCHD pays quarterly. Those are my first two reasons. But I think this last reason is a more important reason why I'm no longer a fan of SCHD. And the fact is I think that you're leaving money on the table. If you're going to have a fund like an SCHD, you're honestly going to do better by putting your money into the sister fund, which is SCHG, or something like VOO. If you look back at last year, SCHD was up by $10.94 0.94%. Sorry, I was going to say $10.94. But if you look at something like a VOO, that fund was up 23%. Same thing with something like SCHG. SCHG last year was up 34.39%. Now, SCHG doesn't pay a big dividend, but like I said, when you're talking about SCHD, you're not going to be able to live off that dividend anyway. It pays a small dividend, and it pays quarterly, so you're not living off the dividend from either of these funds. But look how much of a drastic difference in growth you gave up just by having SCHD in your portfolio. SCHD up $10.94%. SCHG up 34.39%. VOO was up 25.47%. So you gave up growth for a small quarterly dividend. And to me, it just doesn't make sense. You're better off putting that money into VOO if if you want a dividend portfolio, it shouldn't be a SCHD. I feel like if you're going to live off the dividend, you need to find a fund that's going to pay you a bigger dividend yield, like JEPQ, which I think is better, or JEPE, which I think is better, and something that's going to pay monthly. The average person will never have enough money inside of SCHD to live off of. That's just my thoughts on it. Anyway, let me know how you feel about this. I'm out of here. Peace.